I'm just finishing up, getting ready. How are you? I popped back home. Many of you know that one of my son's favorite things to do at Thanksgiving is go stay someplace else other than home. He is on the spectrum, for those of you who don't know, and 25, and he doesn't go very many places. So we humor him and we go across town to a little it's called Village by the Sea, and it's great. He gets his own bedroom, we get our own bedroom. It's a sweet kind of, it's a little apartment is basically what it is, and he loves it. So I popped back across town to bring you the last Christmas card of 2024 that I'm making on camera, I think. Pretty sure. Once it turns December, like I like to mail my Christmas cards December 1st. I don't know about you, but that's my goal. So I need to start writing them out very, very shortly. Anyway, I'm going to be, and I am sorry that I don't have my my show and tell piece here. I've lost the stamps already. I think they're with the cards that I'm going to be sending. But last Friday, I think it was, we did a gift card holder inspired by some postage stamps. And I found that the postage stamps coordinated with these colors. This is Summer Splash, although you could also probably either get away with Coastal Cabana or Lost Lagoon, Basic Beige, or you could use Crumb Cake, Night of Navy, and Pretty Peacock. Just a really pretty color combination, I think. A little bit warmer than if this were white, but white would work here nicely as well. So I'm going to bring in these 4 pieces. I've already got them pre-cut to save time so that I can get back to Village by the Sea, because when my husband and I are there, we play games a lot. And we got a new game today called Canasta Caliente, and it's fun. So I'm going to go back and play it. I'm going to do some embossing on here. So I'm going to put my embossing buddy on them just to remove some of the static and maybe any moisture from the oils on my hands. I'm also going to get out my white embossing powder, and that's the one from the Basics set. Marked with a W by me on the top so that I could know which one I'm using. I'm also going to bring in the Iconic Imagery stamp set, and, well, I'm not going to use the dies right now, but I will use the dies in a minute. I've actually already used the dies, again, to save some time. But in this Iconic Imagery set, which was this is an online exclusive, it's a stamp set, and also you've got some lovely dies, like this is a Great Label die, and we've got this longer one and the shorter one here. And then we've got some of the shapes that are going to cut out some of these shapes that are on the front. This is just a multi-use set. It's not specific to Christmas. I used it in the fall with Grateful and the leaves. You can see you've got some birthday candles. You've got some hearts that you could use for Valentine's Day, and some stars that you could use for New Year's, and some leaves. And this is the flame that goes on the candles. You got some little confetti here. So lots of just different images that you can use for many different occasions, and even just celebrating. So you could use it for birthday or New Year's, all that stuff. All right, so I'm going to get out the snowflake stamp here from this set. Get out a block, and I'm going to do some embossing here. I'll get out my Versamark pad. And usually I have my computer going so I can see what you're seeing, but I don't have it going right now because for some reason it's plugged in and it's not showing up on my screen. So it is what it is. We'll just have to deal with it. So there's one snowflake, and I can probably do several stamps here. And if you want, or if I want, I can switch it up in how the snowflake goes. But if I do that, yeah, That way it'll give the illusion that we're using different snowflakes, even though we're not. And then if they're not perfectly aligned with one another, it won't be obvious either. All right, so oh, I don't like where that one was positioned, so we'll just flip that over. And honestly, I don't like how, I don't really like that one either. So we'll just flip that one over too. This one had the points running up and down, so we'll go up and down. And I didn't do it centered very well. You know what? I'm going to redo that one because, again, because I've got some extra Night of Navy just hanging out right here. And each of these pieces is 1 3/4 by 1 1/4. So 1 1/4, I'm just cutting off camera because if you saw the state of my desk, you would be appalled. I'm appalled. It's really crazy. But there's a lot going on these days in Mrs. Rogers' Stamperhood. So tomorrow I have a kit together in bingo. So that's all ready to go. I'm getting ready to put the final touches on my, let me think before while I do this. Put the final touches on my Santa's Workshop number 2. The deadline for that, by the way, to sign up for that is tomorrow. I will put out one last email tomorrow morning in case any of you have just been procrastinating. So there's 2 classes. You can do a treats class. I think that one is at 10. And then there's a tags class at 12. So the treat containers, you will get 1 box or 1 package of the book treat boxes that allows you to make 10. We're only going to make 3 of those in the class. And then we're going to do 2 other ones. Oh, I forgot to use my embossing buddy on this one. And it shows. We're going to make 3 different types of treat holders. 3 of them are going to come from the book treat boxes. And I have one of those around here. Oh, I can show you too. All right, I think this is good. I'm going to set this aside. And then the tags class, you're going to make 10 tags? 10 tags, I think. Maybe it's 9 tags. Maybe it's 12 tags. I can't quite remember. And so that one uses a variety of stamp sets as well. All right, let's go ahead and heat these. This blue is not the right size. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So right before we got here, right before I came on, I decided to change up the project. That other one was the old measurements. So these measurements are all 2. I can't do that though. Hold on. Hold on just a second. I gotta measure this. Let's heat it first. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Must be a holiday weekend, huh? Yeah, it is. So this white is only going to show up just a little bit on here. It does show up better once it's embossed. But that's the way it is on the stamps as well. And it's getting a little hot for me to hold, so I'm going to just, there we go, finish that up. So my husband and I did go shopping, but not for Christmas presents today. We went to Rennie's, which is a local store, and purchased more games, because we love games. Peter actually picked up, I think, 4 games. I'm like, Peter, I'm going to need a new game bag, and I had just upgraded from my current game bag. It's ridiculous. All right, so each of these is 2 by 1.5. 2 by 1.5. So 2 by 1.5. All right. No, that's not right. 2 by 1.5. There we go. That's right. All right. Let me just get some of the rough edges off this a little bit. All right. So there we go. That's the right size. There we go. Now I need my embossing buddy again because I've been touching this all over the place. So we'll just put that on there like that. And one more snowflake. And we have to stamp it again. All right, so this one was points up, I think. Yes, points up. Okay, not bad. Not too bad. We'll try to avoid touching anything more than the edges. Everybody have a very nice Thanksgiving. Ours was very quiet. It's just Matthew and myself and Peter. My son Aaron was at his girlfriend's house. First time he's met her family, I think. And then they came over for dessert later, so that was very nice. And we played games. And we let her win. No, I'm just kidding. We did not let her win because we're not those people. You don't let people win. You have to earn it on your own. But she did win legitimately one game. She got smoked in another game, but she won one game. Which is more than I can say. I did not. All right, so now we've got that. I'm going to bring in a card base here of Knight of Navy. And we need something to set this. Oh, my computer just went on. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so we need something to set it off a little bit. And I'm not going to be able to fit all 4 of these on here because they're too wide. I could cut them down. I could make a longer card. I could make what's called a slimline card, but I'm not going to. So what shall I do here? I think what I'm going to do is edit this design a bit. See, I've got a smaller piece here, and maybe we just use the bright pieces. Look at this. This is so pretty. So pretty. So I can use this color. Oh, this. I need to get new cutting blades. This blade is not working very well. So here we've got these 3. We can do that. So I like the white there. What do you think? We could also, instead of that, we could use a piece of basic beige to bring in what we had seen on the postage stamps. Let me just sort of put this on. Yeah, I don't know about that. You know what? It's not bad if you don't layer it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this piece. This is Sharon working on the fly here. I'm going to cut it at 2 1/4 inches wide by 5 inches, I think. And let's see how that works. Now, I do hear my computer. It is working so very hard. So here we have this. Yep, that looks pretty nice right there. All right, we're on track now, I think. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere these before I change my mind. I want to make sure I've got the order. I think I want to put, yeah, I do want this in the middle. So now my problem is that I've got my points all going up, except for the last one. See how the points are going up? But on this last one, it's not. And I've already stamped the back side. Oh my goodness. Cards are hard for me tonight. I think it's because my mind wants to be playing the other kind of cards. All right, I'm just going to cut another piece. We'll get done. We'll get through this at some point. I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping. Anyway, so what else am I getting ready? Oh, I sent out an email today with some Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday deals. You can get that deal no matter what day it is, so you can take advantage of the Black Friday sale on Cyber Monday. You can you can use the Small Business Saturday sale today if you wanted to. You could take advantage of all three of them. Doesn't matter, all at once. They're just kind of like shopping weekend. Whenever you want to do it. All right, we're going to get our points going up this way. And I have another surprise for you early next week. It's going to be something that involves the end of the year. I wonder if you can guess what it is. Go ahead and put it in the comments if you think you've got a guess. But that's not going to be, I'm not even going to hint at that until probably Tuesday. That's my guess. Can you believe it? Tuesday will already be the second day of December. There are all sorts of things going on here. That's the time of year it is, right? Busy, busy. And then we've got to get rid of, ready for Celebration and a new mini catalog. I've gotten all sorts of good stuff already. I cannot wait to share with you. All right, now I'm going to glue this one on. And I like, when I'm doing this kind of color block thingy, I like to do the ends first, the opposite ends first, and then that middle one just kind of goes in the middle. So I know that it's spaced fairly properly. So I just set that in the center. There we go. Slide it over just a teeny tiny bit. There we go. Just like that. So now we have that, and we can put it right here. And then look, I've already cut this little piece right here. Let's see what we can stamp on there. I do have an alternate plan too, because I did cut 3 of these. So what I could do is I could do one there, and I could do one there, or I could do one here and here. No, I don't like that. I'm going to try to do one. We're going to see if it works. So in here, there is peace, love, and joy. Peace. And this is joy. And this is love. All right. And I think to stamp, we're going to stamp that in Night of Navy. So we'll need a nice little block for this. I'm going to stamp the piece way to the left. Oh, it's a little crooked. You'll forgive me. I'm not stamping anymore tonight. And let's see, piece, Peace, love, and joy. Joy, peace, joy, and love. I think I'm going to put joy in the middle. No. Yes. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'd say it was the turkey talking, but it wasn't because I didn't have turkey. You know why I didn't have turkey? Because I don't like turkey. I much prefer chicken. All right. And now I think the joy is just going to barely fit in there. So because I don't want it to look like it's one complete word, I'm going to bring in my Summer Splash. And we're going to stamp joy in Summer Splash right in the middle. I know I could have done Pretty Peacock over there, but I was just asking for trouble at this stage of the game for me. All right, where's my piece? It's here. So there we go. And then we have this. It's coming together. Yay. All right. So it's a fairly simple card, unless you screw it up 5 million times like I did tonight. And then it's no longer simple. And honestly, it wasn't hard. That's not why I messed it up. I messed it up because I have been away all weekend and I have not been thinking about work at all. I'm looking for my dimensionals. They are around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, let me talk about this in just a second. All right. Well, I'm going to get out a new package of dimensionals then, because I have plenty. So here's my package of dimensionals that I can get out. I'll find my other ones just as soon as, yeah, look it, I found my container. I found my container. You know why I couldn't find it? Because it was upside down. Hi. Raise your hand if you're laughing at me. It's okay. I'd be laughing at me too. Actually, what I'd be saying is, wow. Oh my goodness. We put dimensionals on something we're not even putting on the card. Somebody send help. This is just not right. I'm just not right. Anyway, some of you are probably thinking, you have had too much to drink, Sharon. But that's not the case because I don't drink at all. To which some of you are going to reply, perhaps you should start. All right, and so there we have just a very simple card. And we can put an inside layer of basic beige, or we could do white, doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and do basic beige, I think. I've got a piece down here already. We'll cut that, because you don't have to have white all the time on the inside. Sometimes it's nice to do something different and unexpected. All right, so here we have our piece that's going to go inside, and I'd say what we need to do now is we need to stamp some snowflakes. So we will need some in Summer Splash. And here's the secret. This is going to be hidden underneath here, so I'm going to use that to kind of stamp off on. It's going to be hidden anyway. And then we need some Pretty Peacock snowflakes in here, I think. Let's get that in there. And let's clean our stamp so we don't mix the colors. Oh, you know what else came? Because Stampin' Up! Is now back in the scrapbooking market, I purchased a printer, a photo printer so that I can get some of my photos into various sizes and not have to go to the store, because honestly, I'm terrible about going any place other than between work and home. The bank that I use for banking is practically across the street from where I work, and I can never get there. It's ridiculous. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Ooh, 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 I like that. Do a whole pretty card front like that. And we could celebrate, or we could be grateful. I could write, I don't know. I'm going to probably pull out a Merry Christmas stamp from something else and put that in here. But I have to count my Christmas cards. If I've already got an abundance of Christmas cards, this one's not going to be a Christmas card. It's going to turn into a birthday card or something. Because you can have peace, love, and joy. This could be a great New Year's card. Anything. So pretty easy. If you wanted to, and if you already had the little snowflakes, these things, these loose snowflakes, you could put one of them on each side. I'm going to find two large ones, I think. There's two large ones. Now, these are now sold out, and you cannot purchase these anymore, sorry to say. They're kind of fun, and they'd make great shaker cards too, but I didn't get around to showing one of those. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue down here and here. I'll pop these on, we'll let them dry. It really doesn't take too long. So cute. So cute. Love it. All right. I am, for those of you that did register for the kit together tomorrow, or you can just show up. I'll have extra kits on hand, including the card keeper kit. The bingo prize is going to be these beautiful loose snowflakes. So there we go. There's a quick sort of card. Let me turn this around. Let's see. Here I am. I'm coming. Whoop. Oh, I just broke my phone holder. That's not good. I'm going to have to figure out. Ooh, that's not good at all. Hopefully I can fix it. Yikes. It is one of those nights, people. Crash. Say hi. All right, so Crash knows it's one of those nights too. He's happy I'm home, but I'm leaving again. Anyway, thank you so much for bearing with me tonight. It's just been one of those nights, but I hope you like the card. And go ahead and look at your favorite color combinations and do some color blocking. You can really get pretty good results with not a lot of effort. So have a great night. I hope your Thanksgiving was wonderful. I hope the rest of your Thanksgiving weekend is equally as outstanding. I will talk to you soon and see you soon.